What's up, folks? This is your man, your favorite man, Jack Gill Podcast Show. And you always know the deal, folks. I just like to just rant and chat, man. Let's talk about it on the other side. What's up, folks? This is your man, Jack Gill. And you know how I do it. I just love to chat and rant about certain things. I just love to freestyle a lot. And so if you haven't been with me before, this is the thing I like to do. And today I was just talking about things that goes on in life too, all right? Uh, I'm proud of a certain thing. First thing I want to do is tell my mother-in-law happy birthday. She made 90 years of age. Wow, what a great life. What a great life. 90 years of age. And also my mother is 83, so kudos to you, Mom. I can't leave Mom out. But just part of life, things that goes on and the things that we see in life, and you go about your everyday, and you think it's okay to just do whatever you please to do in a life. And here yet I make this up because I go to a 90-year-old birthday party. Has it been the first one? No, but I've been to one. This one just seemed a little bit different, right? It seemed as though it was a legit, something legit that was striking in my mind, and that was because it was my mother-in-law uh, seeing someone that I have dealt with for the past 40 years. Not what I mean in dealt with is been associated with, and to see that all the siblings were there was a great honor for me to see in a family that she's 90 years old, and most of her family are still there. Four of her kids wise, they are all there. And that was a wonderful sight to see that they drove far and beyond, and through God's grace they made it safe to see their mom. And that was one of the most gracious things that I saw in a while. So that was pretty fascinating to see that. And I just wanted to just try to understand a lot of different things. Like family plays such a big role in your life. Family plays one of the most important roles in your life, maybe the only role in your life. So when we have opportunity to be with family, we have to try by any means necessary to try to make it, or just be family, because we want to give people their flowers while they're alive. So many times we gather at the wrong time, and you know what I mean. In our community, we gather at funerals and going home ceremonies. Those are the things that we gather at, and we are all in within one city or one county or whatever we are, maybe at the most 20, 30 miles away. Some of us are 2 hours away, or 3 hours away, which is reasonable, right? I mean, you can pretty much can drive. It all depends now, but American highways are so cluttered and crowded. So I don't know if you can drive 3 hours and 3 hours away. Will it take you 3 hours? It may take you an extra 30 minutes. But it's just the idea that most family is what we have as a solid rock or stepping stone, or something that we can rely on, because the old saying is blood is thicker than water, and we want to rely on each other to do things. And to see a 90-year-old lady celebrate her birthday with all her family there, all her kids still there with her, it was amazing to see that. And those are the things that when we talk about life, and we discuss what is life? Is life being 90 years old, still in your right mind, and able to walk and think and do all the things that a 20-year-old can do? That was an old adage is too. Once a baby, you go back to a baby, and that might be true. I'm sure it is. There are so many elderly that needs caring for, at least, right? So it has to be true. But you have to understand, God does things by His permissive will. There's no time. There's no minute, there's no hour, there's no day. But we have to cherish every bit of it because, we always say life is too short to go through craziness or things or going through something that's toxic or just life is just too short. And to see my 90-year-old mother-in-law, that my time with her has been nothing but gracious. Always a encouraging word. Never seems to be fluttered or amazed or over exaggerated and always giving you a smile. Is that what life is? Is that what life is, being honorable, gracious, smiling, being happy, at peace? If that's what my life should be, and for the things that I saw at this event was gracious. It was nothing but the grace of God. It hit home so hard that, man, it was probably one of the most satisfying moments that I can recall. All the speeches and all the events that was done at the event was awesome. But family, does it matter? Does the value of saying family matters? But I think family matters, and I think family matters in so many different ways because you have to have some backbone. Even if you are in a relationship, you're married and you got kids and all those type of things, that's a family. But does it matters? Or these are things in life, by having a family and having a group of people that loves you, is that what keeps the life going? Someone's always around you and loving you and helping you and doing things for you and you doing things for them and vice versa, right? Is that the life? And does that matters in a family? Does it matter? I'm a firm believer that it does. Family matters so much to the mom and the pop, the brother or the sister. It matters. To have the value of someone loving you, don't matter whatever the case may be, you are a big priority in their life. Family matters. Our opening prayer to the event by my nephew, JP. It was so touching that no one probably expected for what God had put to come out of his mouth. And those were things that satisfied the weak and the strong. They were so satisfying only because it was truthful about things in the family, things that a family needs to do, things that family need to pray about, things that family need to come together about. It was so truthful. Now, if he was stepping on toes, he was stepping on toes. But it hit me. It made me understand the value of having family values, if that makes any sense. I have always relied on family. And you have to. You have to be able to rely on family because you guys are the first blood in you, right? You guys have the same mom. You guys got the same dad, whatever the case may be, but it's family. But we can be so jealous of ourselves in a family. These are the most hidden things that goes on in life. The jealousy, the competition. Those things are so hidden in a value of a family. Most of the time, families are great. They get along fine, no problem, no issues. But there's always something, right? But most families let it be said, and most families let it slip away. Most families go on about their business. Most families forgive one another and keep moving on. That's the value of having a family. That's the value of having a 90-year-old mother that still has her right mind and knows what's going on around her. That's the value in longevity. That's the value in being a great person, being someone that is kind, compassion, empathy, humanity, and still have a strong will. That's still a strong spiritual will with the backing of Jesus. Strong person. The family reflects that of her. Each individual has their own distinct value, own distinct mind, their own value within inside of your family. That's the way families should work. That's the way families should be. Now, is every family perfect? No. There's always one thing. There's always something. But you get it taken care of, you resolve it, you move on, you stay as family. You stay as family. Folks, this is your man Jack Gill podcast show where everything is talked about. I just wanted to talk about the value of a family and to understand the biggest thing about it, the value of a family. Family matters. Once again, folks, Jack Gill podcast show where everything is talked about. And remember, folks, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot succeed. You first must love yourself before anyone else can love you. Please like, share, and comment in the comment section. Jack Gill podcast show where everything is talked about. Peace.